I'll go through a little bit of the troop manipulation stuff since we struggle with some DNs today. Oh, not there. Alright, so we scouted this dark nest. It's got the pumpkin guy, who's tough, and then a bunch of range heroes. So I just assumed range would be up front. We got 1.5 million T4 range, 1.3 million T4 cav, 600,000 T3 range, and 108,000 T3 cav. So my thought when I set this was I want to make sure that I'm hitting cav and not range. So I'm not going to send any troops other than range, because if you only send range, the cav will run out of the wall, and as soon as the wall hits, the cav will be up front, so you'll be hitting cav. So let's see how that went. We lost. Spoiler alert. Our losses were 1.3 million. Theirs were 1.248. So very close. We'll watch the battle, see how it went. This is with no troop manipulation. It's purely to make sure that we're hitting their cav. So they run out. And by the time the wall drops, we've lost about 100,000 troops. Keep that in mind. Things are going along. Not looking great, but hey, we got a chance. Okay, 80-86, got a chance. Got a chance. Oh, things are looking good. We're on the upside of this. Oh, now we're starting to get our ass kicked again. Starting to get our ass kicked. Oh, we got a chance. And you see this plays out. We keep teetering and tottering back and forth, but ultimately, as you already know, because we had a spoiler alert, we lose, just a matter of how much. 5% morale left. So that 5% morale led to us losing by, we'll call it roughly 60,000 troops. 70,000 troops. So I said, okay, that was close. Let's reset it, but let's use our troop manipulation. On this one, spoiler alert, we win. We lose 1.1 million. They lose 1.3 million. Compare that to us losing 1.3, them losing 1.24. So the only difference on this rally, look at the other one, here's the one we lost. Battle report. We sent nothing but range. We hit their cav, and we lose. But when we look at the report, we see they're an infantry phalanx, so their cav's going to be up front regardless, which means we can troop manip. Go back to the other one. So this one, when we set it, we sent 4 buffer troops that are inf, 4 that are cav, and we go infantry phalanx. So the inf will be up front, then the cav, then the range. Let's see how this one went. Spoiler alert, we won. Alright, so they're soaking up all those initial range volleys. When the wall drops this time, we've lost less than 15,000 troops, as opposed to 100,000 troops. And we still have a couple tough little cav fighters up that are holding their cav back, so we get a couple volleys off before our range takes any damage from their cav. So now at this point, by the time they get to us, we're 90%, 68%. Things are looking good. We're definitely going to win. We're going to get the essence. We're going to finish our 19 plus essence quest. Moving right along, Trickstar doing his thing again. I've got Trickstar up to level 9, so we've got, every time 10% drop, we get an extra 80%. Now we go to 320. And rather than losing with 5% left, we win with 16% left. So by doing the troop manipulation, we take less damage and we deal more damage, because those initial range volleys that the enemy sends our way get soaked up by the 4 inf and 4 cav. With range, it depends, because if the cav's up front, which they are in this case, we can troop manip. If not, we have to send all range to make sure that they're cav runs out first. But if we're running a cav or an imp blast, we'll make sure that we send 4 of the other troop types and put the troop that we're actually blasting with at the back. Hopefully this is helpful and not just rambling. No promises.